Hello, everyone. It is time to chat with the amazing Laura Youngs from She's Got Leggz. I'm so happy that you're here on the Get to Know Her show. This is going to be such a treat. Laura is amazing. I love this girl. Things could get wild, just saying. I wanted to mention something. If you happen to be watching this on YouTube, please subscribe to the channel. I would love to have you subscribe, and then you'll get notified whenever I'm interviewing these amazing, incredible women. So join the party, subscribe to YouTube. Thank you for tuning in right now on Facebook Live and taking time from your busy day. We promise you will not regret it. Here comes Laura.
Hey.
Look at your background.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, Graham made
the lips. Oh, good for him. I wanted to talk about Graham today.
Oh, okay.
He's an amazing husband. We got to definitely talk about Graham today.
Yeah, he's something.
So welcome, Laura. I'm so happy to have you on.
Thank you.
This is great.
This is awesome.
Yeah, this is so much fun.
It's because we know each other too, right? So
exactly. Yeah, it makes the difference, doesn't it? Like it. Yeah, totally does. So you know what? Even though we're friends and we've done lots of fun stuff together, actually, I posted a picture on Instagram of us at this time. Well, it was June last year.
Sound of Music. Yeah.
We were at the Sound of Music Festival and we were rocking it out hard, and we had leggings on, of course.
Yeah.
Yes. And I have to share something with you about your leggings right off the top. Okay. I have a favorite pair in my closet, and they are the pink camouflage ones. You remember those?
Yeah.
Okay. So when you released those, it was shortly before I was going to see Duran Duran play at the Molson Amphitheater.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm a huge Duran Duran fan. And I remember when Nick Taylor and John Taylor hired Simon Le Bon, he came to the rehearsal or whatever in pink leopard leggings.
Oh, so that was your
and that's and that was what made them go, oh yeah, man, this guy, like he's so flamboyant, he's got what we need. And then when you came out with those, I'm like, they're not leopard, but they're close enough. And I wore those to the Duran Duran concert, and I felt so cool.
Awesome. I'm glad.
That's what I love.
They didn't recognize you and call you on stage. That's what should have happened.
Oh my God. Next time. Okay. I want you to come out with a leopard print edition for the next once COVID's over and we're back in concert mode.
It'll happen sooner than later, as long as we're safe though. But
exactly. Yeah. So you know what, you guys, I mean, we're going to get into it, but honestly, I have to say I'm 50 years old. And when I wear your leggings, I just feel like cool. Like I feel like I got it. I'm wearing the leggings. I got the high boots, the big sweater. That feels awesome. So good,
right? So
yeah, it's great. We don't expire.
No,
we get better.
Better with age, like
exactly.
A fine wine. Really.
That's right. And we've had our share of fine wine together.
Yes.
Yeah. So, Laura, the first question I want to ask you, because I don't know, is what did you want to be when you grew up as little Laura?
Well, a supermodel, and I'm clearly nailing it. No, I'm kidding. No.
You are.
No, I wanted to be a nurse.
You did?
Yeah. I loved it. I wanted to help people and just take care of people. And then I got to a certain age that I realized, that feeling you get when you see like a bad cut or a weirdly broken body part that from your knees down, that feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then that's when I realized I couldn't be a nurse just because I get that. And so I couldn't have been a nurse, but kudos to them. They're doing an amazing job out there. I have a friend who's a ICU nurse at Joe Brandt through all this, and she's been just amazing. So congrats to all those nurses, and great job.
Yeah. And did you know this is the year of the nurse, 2020?
That's ironic.
Yeah. It's so crazy. I'm working on a project right now with the Registered Nurses Foundation of Ontario. And so they had come to me back in January, and what a ride it's been, because we had no idea what we were in for here.
Exactly.
You want to celebrate them as heroes just in a regular world, never mind what they're going through right now. So it's amazing.
I know.
Yeah. I feel grateful for them.
Changed my mind on that.
You changed your mind on that. So now back to the supermodel thing. Was that a thing?
No, it wasn't. I'm kidding.
It wasn't.
You've seen me in heels. You know what would happen. There'd be a speed bubble and something would be broken. And that would be the end of it. So,
well, I see you on your social media and you're rocking the supermodel action, I have to say.
Oh, thanks. I tried.
Great.
I'm trying to look as comfortable as possible, but it's not my thing, but I'm feeling it. I'm starting to feel it more now.
Good.
When we try to record things here, that's when it goes through a mess.
But you're great. You're great on screen. I think you're
better with. If I'm recorded, I'm just not very good.
Okay. Yeah, the live is great because I don't know. I'm more relaxed with live too. I'm so self-critical when it's not live.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, it's great. And it's forgiving because, if the internet craps out, that's not our fault. We're live.
And when you're live, you're just being who you are, right? So.
Yeah, exactly. That's right. So take us back to your dining room table in April of 2015 when, how did this idea come to you?
So
She's Got Leggz.
It was back, April 2015, maybe even a little sooner than that. And my partner, or my friend, and my partner Teresa Place came to the school to pick up the kids in a pair of leggings, and I thought they were awesome. Yeah. And so we went to a home party and we thought, these are really cool. Like, what could we do? Could we do this? And so we ended up looking into how do we do it on our own, right? So we went, there were some dud manufacturers we had back in the day. They've changed, we found a good supplier and we started selling from there. And it was literally just hey, let's do this for extra cash kind of thing. And, and it was fun. And then I guess probably a year or so, maybe close to 2 years later, people were reaching out to sell with us. And it was kind of like, what?
Wow. Oh, so that was a request from your customers. That wasn't originally in the plans.
No, I mean, I think it was in the back of our minds, but it wasn't something set in stone. And then we were being approached. So eventually we went with that. And then, fast forward to last year, early this year. Last year we moved to the direct selling format. And this year we became members of the DSA, which is really cool. So they're like a governing group over all of direct selling companies, so that you obey the laws and you do the things that are right in that underneath that umbrella kind of thing, right?
Right.
So we did that this year, and now we're following the direct selling model, and we've got lots of girls selling for us, and Dawn and I are just losing our minds, but it's awesome.
I'm so happy because you know what, during COVID right now, it's been so up and down, and I'm so happy to hear that you guys are thriving and things are great for you and you deserve it. And you know what? So yesterday I was thinking about our interview today, and I was thinking about, the number one most amazing direct seller, who started it was Mary Kay. Mm-hmm. And I was reading through some of her quotes, and this one resonated with me, and it made me think about you guys because I think that this is exactly who you are. I'm going to read this to you. Don't be scared. It's good. Okay. It says, don't limit yourself. Many people limit themselves to what they think they can do. You can go as far as your mind lets you. Whatever you believe, remember you can achieve. And I feel like that really is part of you and your business. I've met some of your stylists. You've shared stories with me. I think it's amazing how you are empowering these women through your company, and it's just fantastic. So do you have any customers, Laura, or stylists where you could share a story with us about someone whose life really turned around when they hopped on board with you? Oh, okay.
Probably. So, there's so many different levels, right? Like you could be a stylist and it's just to get you out of your shell. And then you could be a stylist because you want to make money and make lots of money, right? So it varies. We have had one of our stylists who uses her extra income being, she's got like stylist, to pay for her Disney trip every year. We have another stylist right now who has been with us for a couple of years, and she this year she's just skyrocketing, and she's created a team, and then her team members have team members. So her goal is to be quitting her job so she can stay home with the family and do this. She's also a foster mom, so that helps her with that time as well. So we have girls that are actually managing teams that sales are probably, $250,000 a year. So it's been crazy. So wow. Yeah, there's so much chance for opportunity. And I love hearing that, you guys allowed me to go on vacation, or you guys allowed me to, buy that car. You guys, like, all those things, just, it really feels good. I love other women, and not just other women, people in general, but this is a woman entrepreneur community, and I love helping them.
Yeah. Oh, that's great. I love on your website, hang on, because I don't want to misquote you, where you say getting paid to party.
Yes.
Yeah. It's so great. Yeah, it's wonderful. And it's such I would imagine it's such a supportive community. Like, you guys really reward your stylists. You do really nice things for them. You've now have conventions. I mean, you're doing all kinds of stuff. And I'm so happy that I knew you back in your beginnings, and I've seen this growth, and it's incredible. Yeah. So how do you and Donna now manage the growth that you're seeing? Like, have you had any situations where you're like, oh my God, are we going to have enough fabric? Can we keep up with the demand?
Yeah. There's days that we definitely do. Like, especially in the beginning when things have started just to take off, it's been, like, we had all this product, and then now these people sign on, and then this product starts going, and then it's like, and the product we ordered in for the summer was old numbers, so it moved very fast, so now we've got our numbers in our head with a bit of growth to know what we need for the fall so that we can keep everybody happy. So
good.
There are moments that you're like, okay, we got to do this, and it's, and it's just, Donna and me and Graham and Sean are working in the warehouse. So we're packing orders all the time. So it's a lot. Wow. But it's a lot of fun too. So
that's great. Yeah. So husbands are involved.
Yes.
Great.
Yeah.
Love it.
Graham are down there. Graham, I don't know. He gets up early. It's weird. He gets up at like 6 a.m. and then comes in here and starts on it all the time. And
Yeah.
They're all at it. And we don't start at 6 a.m. We don't believe in it.
No, that's not right. What do they call that? The crack of stupid?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's great. And I don't know Sean, but I know Graham, and I love his enthusiasm for what you're doing, and he's always there. And I really love it. Like, when I come in, because we've worked together on projects, I come in and he's right there, and he'll join our meeting, and he'll get in the conversation. And I love that. It's so nice, like, to have some of that male energy too. He doesn't hold back and feel like I got to be down in the shipping room. Like,
exactly. Yeah. It's nice. I mean, like, the other day when you popped in, right, to drop that stuff off, he came back to come say hi. So I was like, oh, that's weird. He left, and then nope, he was back.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. He's been great. He's been
good,
so supportive through everything, and just always has my back and always believes in me, and even when I don't believe in myself. So it's nice to have that.
That's wonderful. Oh, I love it. That's so great. Yeah. What's that?
I think I'll keep them.
Yeah, keep them. I know. Yeah, these guys, like, I feel the same with Wayne, like he's always there. He's always got my back. And then sometimes, do you ever get this, Laura, where you're like, I just feel overwhelmed with the day-to-day stuff. And then he wants to talk about, like, okay, I got this idea for you for your show or whatever. Like, let's go through this. Okay, so right now you're doing, and I'm like, dude, no. I can't, no. But he doesn't let up. Like, I have to surrender. I'm like, if I say no, it's just going to get worse.
Yeah.
So then I'm like, take a deep breath. Okay, here we go.
Listen to him have it out. Yeah. And I'm like, okay, but we're home now, and I have other things on my mind, but nope. Sometimes I just go, but I'm not.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. Well, it's good that he's like that, right? It's good that Wayne's like, you need that in your life. So
yeah, we need it.
They got to understand that, right? They got to understand the time and the hours you're putting in, and
Yeah, it's such a big part of our lives, right? That, yeah, I mean, it sort of takes over, and it's our passion. We love our business as much as we love our husbands.
Yes.
So maybe even, yeah. Anyways, that's good. Depends who's behaving better.
Yes, exactly. Let's talk about children. It just depends on the kid. Yeah.
Yeah. So Laura, you guys are also adding lots of products now. Like I'm seeing sundresses, water bottles, jewelry lines, like all this stuff going on. So tell me about that.
So I guess, well, it's been a couple of years we started adding tops because everybody was like, oh, I love leggings, but I have no top to wear with it. So then we started adding the tops, and which was a huge, huge success point, right? Like everybody was like, oh, thank God, now I got the whole outfit, right?
Yeah.
And then, last year we added winter jackets for the first time. We had done maxi skirts in the past, but it wasn't great. So this year we're like, well, we tried a little t-shirt dress, and it flew off the shelves, just flew off the shelves. So then we went with the longer tank top dress, and again, like crazy, flying off the shelves. So our intention is to continue moving forward with that. So into the fall, we have some tops obviously coming in, some sweaters, some Canadiana wear, and we are working on producing our own tops for the fall, which is exciting. So far, so good. All the samples have come in and they're great. So we're working on that. And, we still bring in products from other places, but, that's our goal at some point, to try and just slowly make it all She's Got Legs. And it's not going to happen tomorrow. And it might not happen at all. Like it might just, but that's a long-term goal in our head. So.
Right. That's great. So I wanted to ask you, like, when you're sort of expanding on product lines and that, it was a friend of mine I was talking to who also has her own business. And she said that what she was doing was she would put out on social media to her customers, do you like this or do you like this? And then she'd get them to vote. But then she said what she quickly learned was once she produced the item that they said yes to and she put it up, nobody was buying it. So she had shared that with another friend of hers who's an entrepreneur. And that friend said, you don't take votes from clients unless you do it with dollars. So get pre-orders, right?
Yeah.
So, which is not always easy to do. Like somebody might say they might all vote for red, but really they're more comfortable with black, right? Like it's that kind of a thing. So when you guys are looking at new products, do you have a system you follow? Is it something you do with your stylists, or is it something that you guys at a team and head office sort of just have like a really good feeling for now, or what's your process for that?
So we do take, like, our stylist will, from time to time send an email saying, oh, I'd love to see this, or I'd love to see this top in this color. So those are all things that factor in. But we do also, we go back and review numbers. So, what top was let's say, what top was a bestseller and what color in that top was a bestseller, and how can we bring that in, some similar style into the fall, and knowing based on the past numbers that, so we kind of have an idea ahead of time what our sales are going to be and what's going to sell the best. So we have in the past done this or that kind of thing just to get a feel, like you were saying. But for the most part, it's just looking at past numbers and, talking to a random stylist, saying, listening to what they say, and then we go with that. And so far, so good.
Great. Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
Your social media is awesome.
Thank you. Thank you.
I love it. It's so positive and fun.
Thank you. We try. It's actually our social media reach is up over 60%. So that's amazing. Like that's a huge number to be up that high. So, or, in that short of time. So that's awesome.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. I'm happy to hear that. And how do you develop that part? Is that something that you take care of, or is it something you guys do as a team? Like, to me, when I see your social media, you're very consistent, and it looks like you've got like a nice tight, like, content plan in place where you're not just sort of posting as you think of something. Like it looks like there's a really good strategy behind it.
Yes, we have. So Donna's daughter, Bailey, is actually, she was going to school for graphic design, and she's just got a good eye. She really does. She's the one that's been taking most of the pictures lately, and she just, again, she's got a great eye for the pose. She's got a great eye for the model and the outfit and what to put together, and then the massaging of it afterwards. She knows a lot more about it than I do, and she knows how to operate Canva and all the different platforms. I do more of the engagements. So I'm the one that's like, what was the one I posted today? I think it was, he said it was the leggings or me, and I'm going to miss him. So just little things that make people laugh, and, motivation things. Like, of course, I don't know if anybody noticed, but on Sunday I posted Monday's post, and I'm like, happy Monday. I was like, oh, boy. I did it on purpose. So just so you know.
Yeah, of course you did.
So yeah. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun. Like, it was, it's fickle, right? You don't know what people are going to like and not like, but so far it's been good. There's a lot, like I said, it's gone up over 60%. So, I mean, obviously we're doing something right. So
good. Yeah. I think what I like about it is that I really feel connected to you. Like, even if I didn't know you, I would feel like these are my friends. Like, this is a group of women I want to hang out with, And
that's
so
what we want to give, right? Like, we want, that's who we are. We're not, we're not uppity. When you see us on a live, that's live. Like, if something ridiculous happens, it happens, and it happens daily, not just on. So that's
great. So take us through the all of your phases. So you started on the dining room table, and then you migrated down to the basement, correct?
Yes, the office, the dining room table, the basement was the warehouse, and then it was getting a little hectic because you've got Graham still working out of there, right? Because he's got his own business, and then you got kids in the house that are coming in different times of day, and it was just getting too chaotic, and we might have divorced if we had stayed there any longer. So Graham had ended up getting a storage unit for his stuff that he does for his business, which helped for a bit, and then we ended up finding a small office on Commerce Court, which was really cute. The day we moved in, it was funny. It was Liam's, was he in grade 9 then? 10, I don't know. It was the take your kids to work day, and I'm like, wow, worst day ever, buddy, because you're gonna have to move all the stuff into the office. So yeah.
Oh my God, Liam's he's the oldest, right?
Yeah,
your 2 kids,
17 going on 5. So yeah.
I love it.
He was stuck moving in that day, so we moved everything in there, and we were in there probably as soon as we moved in. We're like, I don't know if we have enough room. And then we probably a couple of months, and we were like, we're going to need a storage unit. So we ended up going up to Access Storage, getting a storage unit there, just one at first. And I think that was 1 month's worth. And the girl that worked there came up to us and said, and she could see like we were packed to the sky, right? And so she's like, kind of thinking that unit beside you is available. And we're like, yes, we'll take it. So then we had a double unit.
Wow.
And so for quite a while, I did the shipping portion and all the orders. So I was working out of the storage unit. So, which was fun because I would come out and I'm like, oh, it's snowing. Cause I didn't know there was no windows in there. I didn't know.
Oh, right. Of course.
Oh, it's hot. Yeah. I had no idea.
So it has it's regulated to like, it's got heat or AC or whatever you need. Okay. Yeah. I'm like imagining you like either freaking freezing or.
Oh, no. Some days I would have a heater in there, but no, it was good. I mean, it was good for the time being, but it was getting to be again like, I got to go back over to the warehouse. Oh, I got to go back. That's what we called it, the warehouse. And then we decided it was a fluke. We were looking for a place, and we had gone to a few different places, and it was like, it's kind of out of our price range, or it's kind of too far at the other end of town, blah, blah, blah. So Graham again was on the loose, and he ended up saying, there's that big white building at the end of Graham's Lane. There's a space available in there. So we reached out to a friend of ours, Kirsten, who ended up contacting them, and we came in to see it. We were just thinking of renting the one level at first, right?
Okay. So which level? The first, like the bottom level?
We were going to rent the main level at first is what our thought was.
Oh, okay.
And then because they were going to offer it separately. And so then we said, do you want to see the upstairs? And I'm like, what? Whatever. Okay. So we went upstairs, and we were both like, yep. Because just the feel of this place, like it's that industrial chic feel, like it's just really cool, right? And it was what we envisioned. Right. And it was kind of funny because my husband's name's Graham, but my maiden name is Graham. And the day Graham noticed this place was the anniversary of my father's death. So it kind of was like, is that a sign? Like, so yeah. So we signed.
Wow.
And it's getting crowded in here now. So yeah, but I really do like it here. So that's the state, that's the evolution of where we are now.
That's wonderful. And I'm so happy you shared that story, because you and I, whenever we're together, we talk about our dads and how much we miss them and what a big part of our lives they were. And we have that in common, that they were, you know, interested in us and what we were doing.
Yeah.
Your dad passed away in 2011, Laura, or what year was it?
4 years this year. So
okay, it was after my dad. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. So I mean, it's amazing when you get these signs, and they're always with us. They're watching us. They're making sure we're, you know, ending up at the right place at the right time. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. And like I said, you and I share that bond. Like, we know what that's like, and we always, we reminisce.
Yeah. You always indulge me when I want to do my German accent.
Yes.
Imitate my dad. No, it's great.
Quite well, though. I will give you that.
Lots of practice.
Yeah.
Actually, this morning I was like, oh my God, my eyebrows are starting to look like my dad's. I had to do a little
work there.
Get a little work on there. Yeah.
Oh, mine are, and my dad had like a weird, like, long, like they were stuck out really far. Like,
yes, my dad's
hair. My mom's like, get those eyebrows, right? So I'd be like, you know, and he would, not too short, but crazy eyebrows. And he loved it. So funny.
I love it. Did he have the unibrow too? Did it go all the way across?
It did, until I shaved it. Then it was
okay.
It was something. Yeah.
Best eyebrows.
Yeah, exactly. If there was a category for that, he may not have won it.
So when you think of all the things your dad's taught you, because I know he's been a big influence in your life, obviously.
Yeah.
What's one thing that really stands out? Like, what is the thing you feel that you got from him?
To never treat anybody differently, no matter who you are, where you're from, what you believe in, what color your skin is, what you know, who you love. Never treat anybody differently. We're all the same. We all bleed the same blood, and just be good to everyone. Like, my dad always had a smile on his face and would do anything for anybody. So I try to be that. I try to emulate that. So.
That's great, Laura. Do you sometimes feel like you just feel your dad, where you'll say something or you'll behave in a certain way and you're like, okay, was that me, or did my dad just come flying through here for a second?
I have the comments I say to the kids sometimes. I'm like, oh yeah, that was my dad. You know, just like,
yes.
I can't even think of any right now offhand, but there's times when I do.
Yeah.
And then when we're thinking about something, like, just, you know, the weirdest thing, there's a dime, and it's just, and that's, I never ever randomly saw dimes, or maybe I didn't pay attention before he passed, but I always see that now. So. Then, like, in the weirdest places, like I just vacuumed and I turn around a few minutes later and there's a dime. I'm like, how you doing? You know, because I know it's him. So
that's great. Yeah, it's good. It's so good. I remember when my dad was sick and we were talking about, you know, when he was going to pass on, and I said to him, you know what, Dad, I'm open. So, like, you got to keep communicating with me. And if I get stressed out and worried, I inherited that from you. So you got to fight harder and you got to break through, you know? And it's just like, it's so good to have that open mind and to receive those signs, right? Because
keeps you moving, keeps you going, right? Keeps you believing, kind of thing. So, and it helps.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I know your dad when you talk like him. So when you do your accent, you imitate him. I'm like,
when I say to you, Laura, let me explain something to you in a way that even you will understand. Yeah. But I love that. And, you know, I think that's why you and I are so close too, because when you describe your dad, that could be my dad too. He was just like, he loved everybody. And he was so curious. Like even as he got older, he had the curiosity of a little boy. Like he would meet somebody and he'd be like, oh, where are you from? And what, just couldn't get enough of them. And
my dad would talk to anybody.
Yeah, same. I remember like my dad taking me to the mall to get milk, and it'd be like 2 hours later we'd get back, from Hopedale Mall. It was a 5-minute walk because we had to talk to all the cashiers.
Yeah. Anybody who had a baby in the cart or whatever, my dad'd say, "Oh, I'd see you brought your helper today." Like that was his.
He had his lines.
Yeah, brought the helper. Like when I was a kid, that's what I was like. Here we go again. Nowadays I miss it, but back then I was like, whatever. Like, Can we just go? Like,
Can we just go? Yeah.
Are you talking to everybody? Yeah. But
oh, that's so funny. The other day I went for a walk and I saw a guy putting up a sign. He was selling a house on our street, and I went over to him and I said, "So how's the real estate business these days?" And I was like, "What the heck, Dad?"
Stop it.
Yeah, exactly. I really didn't want to have this conversation.
Yeah, and now here I am 15 minutes later. I hope I helped your curiosity, Dad. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's great. And it's such a good feeling to be, a daddy's girl. I hate to say, but we had good ones and we're so friggin' lucky. And
yes, we were very lucky.
We will talk about them forever, Laura, you and me.
Yeah, for sure. We'll keep
celebrating.
Yeah. With that and a bottle of 50. That was my dad's drink.
Oh, that was your dad's drink? 50.
Yeah.
Oh my God. That's so funny. You know what? Speaking of 50, you were at my birthday party last year.
Oh, yeah,
Thank God I got to have a 50th party.
Oh, I know.
And
I know. That was a good photo
so
shoot.
Much fun. It was a good photo. Maybe we'll have to put some of those photos up for the people. The other wild side. So yeah, we all dressed up 80s, and Laura, actually you and Teresa Berg got up on that car. So we had a friend come with a 1980s Fiero, and this girl, Laura, and another friend of ours, Teresa Berg, who used to be with Snapped, the two of them get up on the hood, the hood of the Fiero, and you're doing like all these poses. And then we had the rock star fans, so the hair was flowing.
We were all like, we were totally Tawny Kataning it. That's what
we were totally. Oh my God, so great!
That was great.
That could be a good She's Got Legs photo shoot.
Oh yeah,
for you guys. Yeah,
that would be cool.
I'd like to volunteer to be a supermodel for that shoot.
Okay, you're in. You're in. Yeah. You're totally in. Yeah, we just need your friend to bring the car back. That's all we need.
Exactly. And maybe we can talk him into spray painting it hot pink.
Yeah, I'm sure he'd love that. Yeah.
He'd totally be into that.
That would be cool. We haven't had a chance, like we do our photo shoots in here, but we haven't gone out and done anything lately. Like normally we'd be, down at the lake or going to do something somewhere, right? At a cafe, but can't really do that now, right? So
yeah, I know it's hard. It's different. We're getting better and better at selfies, I think.
Yeah.
But thank goodness you've got people, and you've got Donna's daughter there who's great.
Yeah.
So
yes, she's very helpful. We tried the TikTok recently.
Tell us about. Okay, I am so happy you just said the TikTok.
I know. I know how old I sounded when I called it the TikTok.
I love it because I do it. One of my best friends, her daughter is how old is she now? 12, I think. And I call it the TikTok, and she's like, Aunt Moni, it's not the TikTok. It's TikTok. It's the TikTok. Come on. So how's that working for your business? Is it working?
We have a good laugh at it all the time. Like we really try, but I don't understand it enough. So like, I'm like, Rowan, Mom wants to do a TikTok, but we don't know how to do it. Like I have to have her come consult us on it. But we've done a couple. There's the ones that are actually TikToks, like. They have the pre-streamed music, so you just like the.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we've done that. It's fun. I don't think we've utilized it as much as we should. And I've actually got I signed up for a TikTok course, but I don't know how long TikTok's been around from what I hear. But I did sign up for there's a 6-part email that I got that explains it all. I just haven't had the time to sit down and read it yet. But yeah, Rowan tries to make me do TikToks with her all the time.
Yeah.
Like I cannot dance like that. So please don't make me look foolish.
God.
So then I make myself look even more of a fool on purpose just because.
Okay, I have an idea we could do. Let's start a sideline business where we make dance moves and we sell the template to TikTok. You and I, because we've got some moves.
So they're easy.
Yeah, or our regular head banging. We could do that. Rock and roll salute.
Yeah.
I always do this. And Wayne's like, that's hang loose.
Yeah. This is the rock on, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, that's good. Well, you're going to have to teach me the TikTok.
Oh, I will.
Yeah, I think it would be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I'm going to tell Rowan you call it the TikTok too, so she'll appreciate that.
Yeah, tell her. I want her to shoot the TikTok video. Now we have some people here. I should take a look, see if any comments need to be answered. Oh, we have lots of highs. Hello.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, this is great. Can you see too, Laura, on your side?
And I clicked on the right button. I'm not very savvy when it comes to the computers.
Hey, you're savvy. You're here.
Thanks.
You are savvy. Yeah, exactly. That's good. And also about, the getting up at the crack is stupid. That's why I love this time slot, the 1 o'clock, because I take my time and actually use the morning to think about, really get into this mode and what we're going to talk about and, not be rushing around for 10, even getting ready for 10. It's too much. No. That's still, I'm in my PJs doing like social media or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. 10 o'clock my time. That's when I will start to function. Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
Weekend or weekday. Yeah.
Yeah. Perfect. So how many stylists have you guys got now? I think I was looking last night. It's over 90. Is it 100?
Oh, it's actually over 300.
It is?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Laura.
Yeah. Boom. Yeah.
What the what? That's so awesome. Oh my God.
It was, like
why aren't we drinking champagne now on this call? I got water. We should have champagne.
I do have one in the fridge, but yeah, it's crazy. Like when COVID started, I was scared. I was very scared, and I didn't, you don't know how it's going to be when people aren't working and that, but people are still shopping and they're shopping from home.
Mm-hmm.
And then, people who aren't working need something else. And so becoming a stylist is that extra income for them. Right. And it's something they can do from home, from the comfort of their home, and, not have to worry about going out in the public and masking up and all that. Right. So it just skyrocketed. So yeah, it's
great.
Yeah. So we're very excited. It's
yeah. And you know what? Your price points are fantastic. You're priced well, and you're all about the comfort, and that's what people want now. And I have a feeling that after COVID, we're all looking at the way we live our life and we're reevaluating. And I think you guys are going to just continue to grow because people are going to look at those like suits, uncomfortable suits they were wearing to work and all that stuff and be like, I don't know if I want.
No, especially after you've sat for the last 4 months and leggings and pajama pants or whatever, people are working from home in. They're not going to do that. And I don't think, honestly, that going back to work is going to be going back to work. My friend just started back, and so she goes for a week at a time. And she has to have, there's only so many people in the office, and they have to be every other cubicle. So it's a very, and I don't know how long they're going to go that for. Another good friend of mine, she's not going back till September, if that even. They may decide to start just do everything from a while from home. So, and I think you're going to see a lot of companies choosing that, or half time there, half time at home. So
yeah, and it's smart. Until we really get a handle on this,
Exactly. And then you can just wear leggings all the live long day.
Leggings and necklaces. That's all you need.
Leggings and necklaces.
I love that, Laura. You've got a vintage Glam Jewels on.
I know. I was like, which one shall I wear today? I had a bevy to choose from. Let's face it.
I know you've got a Glam Jewels wall, I think.
I think I do. Yeah. And it's just pretty.
That's so great. Are we allowed to talk about what we're doing together?
Yeah, absolutely.
Too early. Okay.
All right. Yeah. I'm going to so
you go.
Yeah. Glam Jewels is going to be making bracelets for our stylists. I don't have it with me. It's in the other room. But it's going to be a charm bracelet. So every level of sales that our stylists reach, they achieve a new stone. So it will be a bronze, silver, gold, and diamond, right?
Yeah. And they're all, the charms are all Swarovski crystal.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's so pretty. And then we have a lip charm that hangs off the end of it. And yeah, and it's just, I know the others are watching. So if they would like to bring the bracelet from the table, and that would be great. Ladies, I don't hear anyone moving.
Nobody's moving?
Nobody's moving.
Nobody's going. Do you want me to text them?
Yeah, text them. Hey, where's the bracelet? Laura needs it. ASAP. Who's moving out there? Hello?
That's so funny.
We're on the show. I think it's what's just happened. She's coming. She's coming.
Oh, she's coming. Okay.
Maybe that's slight delay. That's why I'm like, hello, anybody? Bueller?
Hilarious. And I was there. Donna's daughter's name again is what's
Bailey.
Her name again? Bailey. That's right. Bailey was. I was there when she was shooting it. So yeah. Oh my God, that's so funny.
Oh boy, that was fun. Okay. Sorry.
Yeah. So this is a very fun project. I loved the whole concept of being able to add these charms.
Okay. So
yeah. So there are the little charms.
Oh, I always go. Yeah. There's one off right now because I was just doing it to parcel up. So yeah.
Perfect. So and then there's the lips.
The lips, which is totally adorable.
Yeah, so adorable. And so what we did was we designed it so that the lips could be removed and then you pile on your charms.
Yeah.
So I was saying to you guys, what we have to do is highlight, like, you know, your best style, like that stylist you were talking about who's just grown this whole empire. When her bracelet is like ram-packed with Swarovski crystals, we got to get a Wonder Woman picture of her. Yeah. Maybe she's going to need two, like cups. Yeah.
That's another thing we have in common is the Wonder Woman because we're huge fans.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. And our husbands also, mine's in the other room. Darn. Our husbands also like to search for vintage things. So they we're lucky that way. Yeah. And Wayne, he got me this amazing Wonder Woman poster. Mm-hmm. It's huge and it's a sketch of her, but in color. So it looks like it's done with pencil crayon, but it's really great. And it's of course the classic, you know, cartoon Wonder Woman. Yeah. And he put it beside the bed so that when I wake up in the morning, it's the first thing I see.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. I'm like, should we put it there? He goes, yeah, because I want that to be the first thing you see to remind you that yeah, is that cool? So
I love that.
Yeah, it's good. It's fun. You know, you have to be a little kid with your man.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Indulge in all that stuff. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So what's happening next for She's Got Leggz? Is there anything you want to talk about that's cut? I know you're working on fall.
Yes, fall is I can't believe how fast this year has gone by. So fall is right around the corner. So we've got some really cool patterns coming out for fall and some awesome shirts to go with it. Yeah. And our first round of our own manufactured design t-shirts. So that'll be fun. And coming up this weekend is our Christmas in July special on Saturday. So you might want to go check that out if anybody's interested.
Great.
So yeah, there'll be some interesting sales there, some good sales. So you want to check that out. I'm sure I missed. There's so much going on right now. It's
no, that's great. I mean, you've talked about a lot throughout this conversation, so that's awesome. Laura, if there was any piece of advice you could give to someone who is, you know, maybe just starting out in business or isn't sure what they want to do, or maybe even someone who might be struggling right now, what would be your advice for them?
You know what? Believe in yourself. Like the Mary Kay quote from earlier, you can do it. Don't think you can't. You are capable of so much more than you ever give yourself credit for. And just don't feel beaten down about it. Like, you can do it. You're a superstar, you're a rock star, and you can handle it. Take the bull by the horns and do what you want to do. Right. Don't look back. I had a quote the other day. You can't continue the chapter. I'm going to have to look that up. Just give me a minute.
Yeah, look it up if you want.
You know what?
This is the thing. We're live. Anything goes, man.
Memory issues.
Yeah, same here.
What do you call it? Seniors moments. Hold on.
Yeah.
You can't start the next chapter if you keep rereading the last. So.
Right. Yeah. That's really such good advice. Yeah. Forget the self-sabotage. Like, bye-bye.
Yeah. Only positive. Because if you put out negative, you're only going to get negative. You only positive vibes only, right? So that's you can do it, is what I would say.
Good. I love it. That's awesome. So Laura, I am so grateful for your time today. We've talked for 45 minutes. Can you believe it?
Like I can, because you and I could talk for hours. So
yeah, that's true. So with that said, I'm not going to keep you for another 45, but do you have time for like a 10-minute after party on Instagram?
Sure.
Live? Okay, perfect.
I'm going to go. You're going to send me over there? I'm
going to send you over there. After we get off of this, I'll send you a little text and let you know that I'm going live, and then you can join me there. But thank you so much for everything today. I love you. I love what you stand for. I think you're awesome, and you're empowering so many women and changing women's lives. And, this business that you started, it's just a vehicle for so much more. And I know also one thing we didn't touch on that we should very quickly is the work that you do, raising funds for Halton Women's Place. You're so community driven. I mean, you really, really do believe right down to your core in the, the well-being of women and empowering them to do whatever the heck it is that sets their heart on fire. So thank you for being that person, because we need more of you.
Well, thank you. And you're that person too. You're amazing, all the things you do for everyone. All your fundraisers and that, you're awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you for having me today. And I love you too.
Okay. Mwah. We'll see you on Instagram.
Okay. Bye.
Bye for now. Bye. Thank you so much for joining today. Laura is so wonderful. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but I did have a bell guy come in here last week. I was a little bit nervous. He was all masked up. It was all good. My internet did not freeze. I'm so excited. So looks like we're on the up and up. Thanks for joining today. And as I mentioned at the beginning, if you do happen to be watching this on YouTube, please subscribe to the channel. And I can't wait to bring you more and more interviews with really amazing women from the community of women that I know. Take care. Talk to you soon. Enjoy your day.